Good evening. Let me ask you something. If a recruiter visited your LinkedIn profile today, what proof would they find? Your headline says you deliver results. Your about section says you you create impact. Your experience section lists strong accomplishments. But then they reach your featured section and there's nothing there. Here's the truth. Claims create interest. Yes, proof creates confidence. Anyone can say they are skilled or strategic or, oh my goodness, results driven. But what does that mean? Look, recruiters want to see evidence. They want to see a project, an article, a portfolio sample, even a short video, something that shows what you can actually do. Today, with the help of AI, I'm building a LinkedIn featured section plan with 3 proof assets designed to strengthen Mary's and your credibility. And for each one, we'll explain exactly what it should be proving to the recruiter who is reviewing your profile. Because at the end of the day, your LinkedIn profile should not only tell people you're qualified, it should show them. All right. Look, welcome to Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. I'm William Craig III, an AI business and career consultant. This is the evening edition throughout the month of July. And then we'll be going on hiatus in August because we're relocating and getting some stuff together and just making it better for each of you. If you're new to the series, welcome. Understand that my mission is real simple. It's to help you run your job search like a well-organized job campaign, one that has clarity, confidence, and built-in strategy using AI as your job campaign manager. So let's switch gears here, see who's saying hello in the what is this, the comment section on here. And I'm on Zoom. It's the whatever they call it. But Dawn Lewis says, "Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are having a terrific Tuesday." Thank you so much, Dawn. It's certainly been busy. I'll tell you that. It's been productive. Chat, that's what it's called. In Zoom, it's called a chat. Over here, it's called a comment section. And in YouTube, it's called the live chat. Oh my goodness, really? Uh, so, something else just popped up. Shelly. Hey, Shelly says, "Good evening, all. Glad you're here, Shelly. Glad you can make it." Hey, Dawn, did you get any of that crazy rain? Oh, my goodness gracious. The sky looked like it was going to just collapse. But look, let's get into this because I'm not going to keep you long. Got a lot on my plate, 2 more meetings to go before Betty bye time, and that I know of anyway, because, stuff happens. Oh, I got to call my daughter back, too. Anyway, look. Let's take a look at our prompt, and it says, create a LinkedIn featured section plan with 3 proof assets Mary can showcase, such as a project proof sheet, an article, portfolio item, or short video. Explain what each item should prove to a recruiter. So, just one more again. Your LinkedIn profile has a featured section. What do you have in your featured section? What are you featuring? This is the information that, on the one hand, I want to say you should be most proud of, but on the other hand, I want to say it should be the information that is most directly related to your audience, who you're trying to get interested in you. Okay, and you can have different types of media there. You can have video, you can have images, you can have what you call the infographic, which are really cool. By the way, did you know that Notebook LM has a new name? Oh my goodness. And you can do those infographics there. But anyway, you need to be utilizing this featured section. All right, so let's see what the roadmap or the plan should look like for our section, our featured section. And let's turn this off over here. And boom. All righty. So Chad says, I'm using Mary's established AR AP manager positioning and verified accomplishments. So each featured asset supports, oh, okay, okay, 15 seconds and it's ready. Um, Actually, it's not. It's still working. Why did it cut? Okay. Anyway, it was thinking out loud. That's what you just witnessed. ChatGPT thinking out loud, and it has concluded. All right. So Mary Mack's LinkedIn featured section plan, the featured section plan for Mary. Mary's featured section should function as a proof cabinet. It's a proof cabinet. You say you know how to do all this stuff. You say you bring X, Y, and Z to the table, but where's the proof? Okay, we talked about yesterday. Though the information from your resume needs to be in your LinkedIn profile in your experience section, it needs to be represented differently than it is on the resume. At the same time, we need to be able to show proof of what we've done. All right, I'll keep going here. Each asset should answer a recruiter's unspoken question. Here's the question they're asking themselves in their heads. Can she manage the work? Can he manage the work? Can you improve the process? This is what they want to know about you. And communicate with leadership. In Mary's case, that's what they're looking for. We did the research several weeks back. Go back if you're new, start on June 1st and work your way up. All right. But we found out that hiring managers in her field, they want to know, can she manage the work? Can she improve the process and communicate with leadership? And we saw specifically in one specific job opening recently that we looked at where they were actually excited about the opportunity to improve their processes. Okay, not everybody is. I worked for a guy once. He was not looking to improve his processes. Okay, don't keep coming to me bringing me ideas on how we can improve things. Things have been going along just fine before you got here. They'll continue to go. But here we go. And some of you have heard this, the part of this story. When he retired, he offered to sell me the business. All right. So he didn't want the headaches of doing things differently, but he actually silently, he thought that some of them were good ideas that could be put in place. But he's like, hey, you want to do that? Here, you can buy the business and you can run it yourself. All right. So let's look at the project proof sheet. Title, Global ARAP Process Improvement from Aging Balances to Cash Flow Visibility. Format, a one-page PDF. It'll include the challenge, aging receivables, unapplied payments, and limited account visibility. Mary's actions, collections, follow-up, reconciliations, payment research, reporting, and process coordination. The results, reducing those aging balances from 70 million to 30 million, collected 17 million in 1 year, reduced unidentified payments by 80%, managed activity involving more than 300 invoices per week. Systems and skills used, SAP Financials, QuickBooks Online, Excel, reconciliations, collections, reporting, closeout procedures. What it should prove? It should prove that Mary can manage complex ARAP activity, solve problems inside the process, and produce measurable financial results. The recruiter takeaway should be she has already handled the scale, accuracy, and accountability that this manager role requires. And here we go. If you're playing along and you run this for yourself, chat will give you what you need to feature in your proof. And specifically, what I love about this project proof sheet, it's just a one-page PDF. So it's not a big deal. It's not a heavy lift. And you can put this in your featured section. All righty. Thought leadership article. Title, here's the title of the article. And we actually covered this some time ago as well. Why strong ARAP management is really about visibility, accountability, and trust. There's your title. It's going to be a LinkedIn article. No, not a PDF, a LinkedIn article. Why? The algorithms bless articles more than they bless the PDFs. You've already got a PDF from your proof sheet. Now we need an article. And we'll talk a little bit more about that when we finish looking at what chat says. Suggested sections. Why accurate AR/AP records matter to leadership. How unresolved aging balances affect cash flow. Why unapplied payments create reporting problems. How consistent reconciliations and closeout procedures strengthen controls. The importance of communicating issues before they become emergencies. We talked about that a few days ago. Mary's practical approach to improving accuracy and accountability. What it should prove? It should prove that Mary understands the business impact behind the transactions. She's not simply processing invoices or payments, she's helping leadership see what is happening financially and make better decisions. And then the recruiter takeaway, she understands the bigger picture and can explain accounting operations in clear business language. Now, here's the thing. You might be saying, well, William, all of this sounds great, but you really lost me on the proof page. And now I'm just in the wilderness here with this article. I don't know how to write an article. Would somebody tell that person that's what AI is for? Okay, that's what we're going to use AI to help us with. You take what chat is creating here and you say to chat or to Claude or your favorite AI tool, you say, hey, here's what ChatGPT gave me as an assignment to create an article. Here we go, a thought leadership article that I can post on LinkedIn. Here's all the information. Help me get started. How hard is that? And then once it creates it, you copy it, put it in a blank Word document, then you go through it and you sprinkle your own flavoring. Delete stuff that you don't think is good, add stuff that you think is missing, and give it your tone and flavor. And then at the end of the article, make sure you've got a call to action. In fact, you can tell your chat tool, be sure to include a call to action. And remember that language that I use sometime, that NLP laced, create an NLP laced, neuro-linguistic programming laced article for me, include a direct call to action at the end. It's really that simple. All right. All righty. Excuse me. Number 3, a short video introduction. Oh my goodness. And these are very cool when done correctly. So here's the title, Meet Mary Mack, turning AR/AP complexity into control and confidence. Got a little alliteration going there. Format, 60 to 90 second LinkedIn video. Suggested script, oh my goodness. This isn't even going to be a 2-3 step deal. It's giving you the script. Hey, I'm Mary Mack, an accounts receivable and accounts payable professional with experience managing billing, collections, reconciliations, payment research, reporting, and closeout procedures. In one role, I helped reduce aging balances from $70 million to $30 million and collected $17 million in a single year. I also reduced unidentified payments by 80% while managing more than 300 invoices each week. What I bring to an organization is accuracy, follow through, process discipline, and clear communication with both accounting teams and senior leadership. I'm now pursuing an AR/AP manager opportunity where I can help strengthen controls, improve visibility, and support reliable financial operations. I welcome the opportunity to connect. Look, I'm telling you, that right there, and again, you all know I do this at the same time. I'm seeing it at the same time you are. But that's good. And again, don't have to use it out of the box. You can sprinkle in your own flavorings. Okay, give it your own angle or point of view. But that will certainly work. Here's what your video should prove. Mary can communicate with confidence, present her value clearly, and connect her technical experience to an employer's business needs. And why, again, I just want to reiterate this. Why is chat giving us this specific language? because we've already done the research on what employers in her industry are looking for, the buzzwords that need to be in there, the phrases that need to be in there, keywords, if you will, that need to be in there. And combine that with real stuff Mary's done, even though she's a fictitious job candidate, and making it sound conversational and interesting. The recruiter should hear or watch this video and say, wow, she's experienced, she's prepared, she's professional, and she's able to represent the accounting function well. All right, so here we go. Recommended feature section order. 1, the project proof sheet, strongest measurable evidence. Again, don't know how to do it. Ask your favorite. You can go back and say, hey, chat, you said project proof sheet. Can you show me an example of what that looks like? Can you create one for me that I can edit? Thought leadership article demonstrates business understanding. And then the short video adds personality. Please, folks, you got to understand. They're not hiring a piece of paper. They're not hiring a virtual representation, if you will, vis-a-vis the LinkedIn profile. All of those are good. They're needed. And if you do them right, they're nice. But guess what? They hire people. They want to know what your personality is like. Who am I going to be sitting next to or across the hall from or having to interact with in meetings? Mary should use clean, professional thumbnails. Okay, I guess I need to show you guys how to do thumbnails. There is a program, a platform called Pixels, Pizkels.com. Let me make sure, matter of fact. I'll cue that up to show you. P-I-K, I said Z. And yeah, I'll show that to you in just a moment. Mary should use clean, professional thumbnails with readable titles. She should also remove any document containing confidential employer information, customer names, account numbers, or proprietary financial data. Anonymized examples are more than enough. The overall story should be simple. Here's the overall story. Mary improves financial accuracy, strengthens process control, increases visibility, and communicates results clearly. That's the story, and you're going to stick to it. Now, here's a program that you can use. It's called Pixels, Pixels.com. And there is a cost for this. You've got, that's annually, monthly. So it went up. All right. When I signed up for this, it was like $20 a month. And now it's $40 a month, 150 thumbnails, $80 a month, 450 thumbnails. And the 1,000 credits that they give you increases monthly. The 3,000 credits increases monthly. And you've seen my thumbnails. This is what I use to create my thumbnails. However, there's another tool that you can use to create thumbnails. And it's called ChatGPT. Okay? It's called ChatGPT. I don't have time to do a thumbnail class today, but I'm going to remind myself that I need to do a thumbnail class and show you guys, since I'm telling you that you need thumbnails, I'm going to make sure I do that. Let me see, I'm trying to multitask here. Go ahead and put this link to today's prompt in the comments section. All right, and let's see, we got a couple of things that popped up. Dawn says, it's pouring rain now. Okay, yeah, it passed through here. So I figured it was on its way to you. And let's see here. TJ, hey TJ. TJ says hello, everyone. Glad you're here, TJ. John Warner, hey John, missed you, brother. John says, hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Daniel Velez, hey, missed you too, brother. Hello, I just got online for this evening's session with William and team. Well, thank you, sir. So glad, so glad, so glad. All righty. So again, at the end of the day, we have to make our outstanding stand out. We got to show them proof. Okay, it's nice to say that you've done X, Y, and Z, but it's better to be able to show them some proof. Okay, and here's the thing: we just covered like a couple of 3 things. You can ask Chat to create an entire 6-week plan for your featured section. Okay, this is something that I do with everybody who works with me as it relates to their articles and postings. All right, we create a whole plan and then schedule it. Use the scheduling tool to schedule it. And you can do the same thing. All right. I am, again, this weekend, I'll be really arduously, I think I said that last week, arduously working on our new deal, our new way of working together, and had some technical stuff come up and wasn't able to get through it all. So again, I apologized yesterday. I'm apologizing again, but it's coming and you're going to be really excited about it. It's worth the wait. Trust me. And I even got confirmations that this is what I need to be doing. People who don't even know me know what I'm doing, but I got confirmations. So hope this has been of benefit to you. And hello, run the prompts, do the work, make it happen. And let's see about getting you to that next step. For most of you, it's the next job opportunity. So that's what I'm here for, to help you get there in the shortest period of time. But just know it's a little difficult, one day at a time over, what is this thing? YouTube, all right, or LinkedIn. All righty, much more, we can get much more done if we're working together on a schedule. Okay, that's what they call a bomb, and we're going to boom. All right, so that's only the second bomb that we received. Now that I've said, we'll probably get others, but wow, okay, ironic too. Ironic. Nonetheless, listen, thank you for spending time with me. I'm not going to just ramble. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for trusting me. And hopefully you're utilizing the tools that I'm sharing with you so that you can be more successful sooner. All right, with that said, pay attention to what's going on around you as you go throughout the rest of your evening and your day tomorrow. Between now and 6 p.m. Eastern time, if you see something, hear something, please, 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 that seems out of place, let somebody know. All right, that's all. In the meantime, remember these 3 things. God loves you. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye for now.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.